Hi again, guys. Welcome back to the Wolf Den. I just want to do a very quick video about workshop safety because really I'm starting this channel and creating this content so I can upload videos of me creating my pieces. I'm not really here to teach people how to do stuff. There are far better instructors on how to use your lathe and your tools out there on YouTube. I urge you to go and find them. I will do a shout out video for all of the amazing wood turners that have taught and inspired me over the year before I purchased my lathe and continue to inspire me today. But there are plenty of people out there who will give you much better instruction on how to do things. You'll probably see a lot of the things that I do probably aren't correct, but they're correct for me, so that's how it's going to work. But I don't want to have to put disclaimers on all of my videos telling you not to be an idiot in your workshop, so I'm just going to make one quick video now about how I at least try to remain safe in mine. For a start, you see I wear quite a few rings and jewellery and stuff. I generally try to make sure I take all of this off before I start. Essentially anything that's around your finger like this, if it gets caught in what is a machine that is spinning very fast, it will strip the skin off your finger faster than you're able to stop it from doing so. The same with things on your wrist. It's a good idea to remove them. You may see in videos that I upload that I've forgotten to take them off. It happens, but that's just me. I'm just encouraging you to remove jewellery before you start. Same as if you have a lot of hair going on, good idea to tie it up. This is a pretty dangerous machine that you're using, and it's spinning very, very fast. If something gets caught like your hair, again, you're not going to have time to stop it. It's going to get caught, it's going to get yanked. You may lose a bit of your hair, you may lose a bit of your skin. It could be a lot worse. Many things could happen, but it's going to draw you into the lathe. If you've got something big and sharp spinning on there, you're not going to have a good time. Essentially, it's really about common sense. If you think something is dangerous, it's probably dangerous. You should do something at least to put one level of protection between you and the danger. There are many things that you can do to make yourself a little more safe. For example, try not to have sharp things behind you. I know that's kind of ironic as there's an axe in the background, but I'm not standing here when I'm turning. I'm a little bit more that way. You don't want to have anything sharp sticking out, basically, because you want to have some space where you can step back. If you get a catch, especially like a big catch, and it's sudden, you're not expecting it, it is going to make you jump, especially if you're new to turning, and you are going to step backwards, and you don't really want to have something like a tool that's just sticking out ready to stab you in the back. It's not a good idea. What else? When it comes to actually turning, especially when it comes to sanding or dealing with spalted wood that is spalted. The spalting happens because of fungus, because of bacteria, insects, many different types of things can cause spalting, but it's not something you want to be inhaling. Same with any kind of sawdust, really. If it's a dust, then there's a good chance it's carcinogenic. You don't want to be inhaling it. So try and equip yourself with a mask, something that's going to block the dust from going into your lungs. This one that I managed to pick up actually is a connected mask and hardened goggles, which are useful because you also want to have yourself a full face shield, especially for when you're roughing out wood. You're going to get a lot of hard bits hanging off, especially if you're roughing from square to round. There's going to be a lot of stuff flying at you. Once you're at the other end of the lathe, hogging out the inside of a bowl, there's less stuff that's going to be coming towards you, but I still advise keeping something over your eyes just to stop any bits going in, because if a bit of sawdust goes in your eye, it burns. It really, really burns, and it sucks. And you're going to be waiting for a while before the tears stop rolling and you manage to get it out of your eye. So yeah, protect your face, protect your lungs. It's really worthwhile to do that. If you have a window open, it's going to allow some of the dust to go. If you have extraction, use your extraction, especially when you're sanding. It's really going to be beneficial for you, and not only for your lungs, but also when there's dust flying around, it can coat up the outside of your visor, and you'll find yourself cleaning yourself a lot more often because the dust just clings. So if you can use your extraction, if you have a window open, it's gonna take a lot of that dust away and stop you having to clean all of the time and keep stopping your work and starting again. So again, really, it's more about common sense than anything else. Use your head, don't be an idiot, keep yourself safe. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life and how to work in your shop, just as I'm not expecting you to tell me how to work in my shop. It's my shop, I will work in it the way I want to. I am not breaking any laws by not being safe. I'm only endangering myself, and it's the same for you. So just be safe, be sensible, and enjoy yourself rather than hurting yourself and not having a good time. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you again, and bathtub.